Hey, this is Justin from Gold Penguin, and this is the 8th video in the Breakdance WordPress website series. Today we're going to be adding a contact page and configuring a bunch of options to it on our website. So I've gone ahead and created a blank page called contact, and let's go ahead and edit this. So Breakdance is really great. It has these forms that integrate automatically, so there's really not much we need to do. There's not other third-party plugins that we need to get, but just go ahead and add a section to your page, and then add another element and search for it's called form. Search for form builder and add it. Inside the form builder, it comes with these 3 default options. You can make them whatever you want if you want to make these required or not, but we can go ahead and create a simple form with name, email. I'm going to add a field for a phone number and just change this to phone number, call this number, and drag it in between email. So number is not going to be required because, hey, what if someone doesn't want to put their number, but you still have their name, their email, and a way to, and their actual message. So we'll keep this one optional, but in the last 60 seconds, boom, we just added a section and a form builder to our page. We can change the contact form to call it, contact page form, whatever you want. If you have multiple forms on your website, you can change the text of what you want this to look like, the message after they do it, and then any kind of errors. You can also hide it once the form is done or bring the user to another page. So if we are keeping this simple, let's say you're making a contact form, we will add a heading to this and say, have any questions, contact us. And we can add some spacing to this after making it H1 and spacing, add a 20 pixel, or let's just do a 2 rem spacing. So just like this, have any questions, contact us. So now you might have a question saying, hey, what happens when someone submits a form? Where does everything go? So that's going to be in the actions page of the form. You can see that right now it's set to email and set to store the submission on the website. And so emailing works a little weird because you have to configure mailing servers on your website, which that will be a whole other video on how to do. Emails are kind of weird because if you screw something up, you could screw a lot of things up. So I'm just going to show the store submission today. Setting up emails will be done through another plugin and getting everything figured out, but I'm going to go back to this once the website is live. But store submission will say, hey, what do we want to store, or what do we want the title of this to be? So we're going to store everything under the email, under everyone's email of what they put in. So if we've got multiple contact forms from one email, we should see everything easily together. But if we click on this add, we can change and add these fields to say, hey, maybe we want the form name to be Justin at Gold Penguin - Justin, or whatever we really want. So we'll go ahead and keep this, close this. And let's see if there's anything in advanced. Nothing that we really need. Honeypot field is important if you're getting spammed. This adds a kind of hidden option in the form where if a bot is filling out your website and clicks on it, it knows that it's spam because user doesn't see it, but the bot will see this in the background, and this should help divert some spam. So go ahead and turn that on if you want that. And you could turn on Google reCAPTCHA, which earlier it was a little buggy, but I think this should work now. I'm going to turn it off right now because the website is not live, but just like this, we do have a contact form that is working. If we want to style some things, we've got a ton of options in form. Let's say we want the submit button in the middle. Boom, in the middle. And anything else, you really get to decide. You want to change the colors, the layout, everything. I'm not sure what layout does. Oh, that's very interesting. But yeah, just like that, it's done. So let's pop over to the front end and show what the contact looks like. If we go ahead and type Justin, type in all of our details, I will put in a fake number, and then I will say, hey, I need help. Once this is submitted, now it will say your message is received, and what you are going to see on your end, assuming that the emails are not set up, are set up, it doesn't really matter. In Breakdance, you have a form submissions page. And so this is going to store everything. As you could see, this says email, and it's got the email with the contact name. And if we click on it, it will go into the submission. And so this has all the information. It gives you even more information of where they are, like the type of device they're on and things like that. It will also tell you their IP if you are looking into getting that kind of data too. Right now, it's not going to show it because we are on a local website. And yeah, it'll say, hey, look, we emailed this to you, and it should be working. But emails are going to be weird because you need to set up a email server to send these emails out. So even though it says submit completed successfully, but there's a good chance that this will not be working. But But right now you have your contact form set up. I will have another video on how to fix emails with Breakdance, on making them send in WordPress. But that's pretty much it for now. Super easy to set up. If you also wanted to do a newsletter pop-up, we will be doing a tutorial on that in a few more videos, and you can just do a lot of things with this form builder. So thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next video. Please leave a like if you enjoyed, and see you soon.